I want to talk about something that's what I think is very important, and that's normalizing patting yourself on the back and giving yourself credit. It's so easy now, and for whatever reason, I don't know, it's because anyone that has like confidence now is labeled narcissist or, you know, toxic, you know, ego behavior, whatever. Um, but we're too quick to belittle our accomplishments, belittle our results. So, for example, um, I have a client right now. They got a compliment this week. They're just saying, "Oh, wow, you look great. You look great. What are you doing?" And they say, "Oh, thanks. Like I've been, watching what I eat. I've been exercising, but I'm not where I want to be. I could be doing more." And you know, this is the kind of stuff like I try to work on my clients, work with my clients is this self-talk, this behavior. Because invalidating your experience, invalidating your accomplishments is probably the best way to completely sabotage them going forward. If you could just give yourself grace, give yourself a pat on the back for where you're at, for what you're doing, and not nitpick every little thing, I promise you, you're going to be so much happier. It's so funny just giving yourself that little pat, even just looking in the mirror and saying that you love yourself. Now, to some of you, that might sound very weird. I'm not saying I necessarily do that, but I want you to practice it and see how uncomfortable you feel and see what that, and pay attention to like, why would you feel uncomfortable saying that? Is it because society says you shouldn't think that way of yourself? Is it because you don't think that way of yourself? And if you don't think that way, if you don't love yourself or give yourself credit for anything, why is anybody else going to? And if you're not going to love yourself or give yourself credit for anything, why would you achieve more? Like, why would you stick to a diet? Why would you stick to training? Why would you build a lifestyle that you could be happy and proud of if you're not going to give yourself credit for anything you ever do? So, just something to think about, especially with Thanksgiving this week. Give yourself some grace, do your best, have a plan, do your best to stick to it. If you don't, it's not the end of the world. Pat yourself on the back and move forward. Okay? So, hope this was useful in some way.